Alright, guys, my name's Alberto. This is my Christian channel. Sometimes I want to say the Jesus channel, but to me it's disrespectful. To me, I even wanted to say I ain't gonna pray it, but I'm just saying, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. I would want to pray it. Maybe I shouldn't have said it because I'm wearing this cap, but I'm bald headed right now because I'm antibiotics for an illness. That don't worry, the illness is not that bad. Hopefully, I'm gonna get to grow my beautiful hair again. With the antibiotics, my hair was coming out in the shower and stuff like that. So I'm kind of embarrassed about it, and I already talked to you about this guy, whatever. But we need to save our country. We need to talk about certain things about, and I don't want to hear this stuff about. No, Alberto, don't confuse politics with with our faith in Jesus Christ or religion. Politics has to do with everything about our faith in Jesus Christ. This is a choice we're gonna make, and right now I'm afraid for our country. We have too many illegal immigrants coming over here, and yes, I want to speak on that. Speak on the law of. I ain't researched. I'll tell you, but I know about it. I've read it somewhere. It says we're supposed to allow foreigners into our country. But you know what? Let me tell you, God gave us a brain. He gave us a brain to use. We got to use it, people. And I'm not saying anything that you guys are ignorant, and you're the smartest people because you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. And if you have it and you're watching this, I hope you consider watching it because it'd be like, why are you watching it then? I'm talking about people that have not accepted Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. It's like, just in case they're watching. And if you are watching, I hope you do turn to your life to Jesus Christ. But we got a brain. We got a brain. Do you think what's happening right now? The illegal immigrants are taking over cities. People are losing their jobs. I just heard that the Tyson company, where they make chicken somewhere up north. Is it true? Is it true that they're going to lay off 1,200 American citizens from their jobs to give it to illegal, illegal immigrants? Illegal aliens is what they are. Illegal is illegal. Folks, I don't know, man. I even know about the thing about God says, if someone slaps you what on the left side or right side, to say slap you on my left side would be right. I give you the cheek. I think God, we have to learn how to read in between, have a brain, and we have to learn how to read in between the lines. I do not think God in a way. I just feel it, and I'm a Christian. I love Jesus, and you know what I feel is right. I feel we are not to allow our president, our current president right now, Joe Biden. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble with YouTube. And illegal immigrants come take all our stuff. I know we think it. We should help these people, Alberto. We should help these people. That's the way Democrats think or whatever. Let's just put it this way. I have my house. Let's say for sake of argument, I let a legal immigrant stay here. He takes advantage. He takes my food. He takes everything, and then he gets so cocky. He takes all my stuff. That he kicks me in the butt and mocks me. You think I'm gonna put up with that? Yes, I know that's slapping the left and the right, but you know what? To tell you the truth, somebody punches me in the face, I'm gonna punch it back. You think I'm gonna put up with that stuff? And you're hurting that other person as well, that's staying in your house, eating your food and kicking you in the butt, because that's just the road to what? It leads to evil. You're not helping that person either. You give a swift kick in the butt, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to do the violence on YouTube. Let's say you don't put up with it, so I can not get in trouble with YouTube. You get that person and you kick him out of your house. You kick him out of your house because it's not healthy for me and it's not healthy for him. And I think that's what I would feel. God. I think God would be at least. I understand, Alberto. You did that. You actually saved his soul for doing that. Because he's just gonna the more he's end up doing something really bad to me. You gotta defend yourself. I don't know, man. That's just me. Y'all know. Let me know in the comments. So yeah, I heard about the Tyson company. It really gets me mad. I want to come. If y'all ever find out, confirm it to me. The Tyson Chicken Factory or whatever, that they're gonna lay off 1,200 Americans and then give those jobs to illegal immigrants. That's not right. God knows that's not right either. And it's because I'm sorry, the Biden, the Biden administration, that guy just doing evil stuff everywhere. You cannot have a country with open borders. God has already proven that because we already let in the terrorists, we already let in the pedophiles, we already let in murderers. Laken Riley, I'm sure. I'm sorry. I'm hoping I got her name right. An illegal immigrant killed her. Out in where was it, Georgia or Florida or somewhere? Sorry about my memory, but it's horrible. What are the terrorists gonna do that pass by here? All the gotaways that the border patrol even know. Border patrol is a process of this. Right now, the world's a joke, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. This is the way I feel. Not to point the finger at God, but you could say. We could say, well, it's free will. This is what these people do. God allows it in a way. You hear me? Yeah, Albert, hear me out first. Yeah, Albert, you can't blame God. Does it not say in the Bible that God tests us? Right now, in my opinion, God is testing us by dealing with ignorant leaders that are here to destroy us. He's testing us right now. And you know what? I think to pass his test, I think people should actually go in the streets and start protesting him. Have him impeached. Democrats, what are you thinking about? People are getting, people are in the street. They're getting killed, and they're suffering, losing their jobs, and all this because this democratic policy. And if you don't want me to call it Democrat, what do you want me to call it? You think it's just safe for people to just come by our border and nobody do nothing to them? Yeah, we think that's what God wanted, but a lot of them are bad. When it is referring to the foreigners coming in, it was just referring to the Jews. When, remember, Egypt kicked the Jews out, and then Moses, through God's power, had the ocean smash in the army that was after him. Remember, they opened the ocean. I'm sorry, I don't remember the correct terminology about it. But that was for the Jewish people. For them to get safe passage so they can go to the promised land. And isn't that when they suffered a lot? I don't remember. Because they were partying and all this stuff like this, and then God punished them. They were making gold idols out of a bull. I saw the movie. And that was Moses. And that was for the Jewish people that let foreigners come to your land, and for the most part, most of them were good. That's probably the way the story went. That's why God probably said it. Let foreigners come into your land, because I'm pretty sure wherever they went, there was already people there. And I know they did that bad thing about partying and making false idols and all that, but God punished them and had them walk in the desert. Is that the story? Is correct? I'm sorry, because my brain don't work sometimes. I'm already in my mid-40s and have type 2 diabetes. But that was for the Jewish people, like I said, right? They go to another land, a lot of them, and there's probably people there and they let them come. But this is different. This is a different story. It's already showing that we're paying the price for it. The illegal immigrants are taking a lot of our stuff, and I'm gonna tell you, they're not taking my stuff away. But I already learned something from this. That our cities. I'm an American. Those cities where the illegal immigrants are messing around with those people beating up cops, those are Americans too. Those are my people. They may not be messing around with me here directly, but they're messing around with the cities, and those are my people. I am an American, and what I'm saying is those people in the cities are Americans, and the illegal immigrants are messing around with them. They're messing around with me, and that's because I'm disabled. And I don't care. That's the way I feel about it. I think. I will say this, God, and it's like, God, please, if I'm wrong, let me know. But this may be what the path God has me on. I've been seeing these things on apps or I don't know what on the phones that just they just say things. It says God has a plan for me. Is this my plan? This is controversial right now because I'm going. You guys are like I'm saying. You guys are probably saying, "Oh, Berto, you're going political, and this you can't mix that with religions and Jesus." You know what? Yes, I can. It has everything to do with Jesus. And I'm not saying Trump, that Jesus and God work for Trump. It's the other way around, maybe. Maybe God and Jesus are working for Trump. I don't know if you guys are going to say God and Jesus and Biden because Biden is destroying our country and hurting and killing people by allowing open borders. Think about it. Are you dare going to tell me religion and God? And I'm not getting after you. I want to know. Does that not have to do with politics? Does it not say in the Bible? It says it talks about world leaders. My Bible, the Good News Bible, talks about that. That God that talks about the world leaders and the seven kings and all that. That's all politics stuff. Those kings are like presidents. They're leaders, and it even says that we must respect our leaders. But God is testing us, man. I ain't gonna respect Joe Biden. That guy's hurting our own people. No, but you two don't get mad at me. It's the truth. He's killing their own people. Lincoln Riley, he let an illegal immigrant come. They cut the guy like 3 times and let him go, and then he ended up killing Lincoln Riley in Georgia or Florida or wherever she's from. Sorry, I don't remember exactly where it was at. Killed an innocent girl jogging. It gets me mad. And he's just doing this for politics. He's letting people come in to vote for him and load up districts for that helps benefit Democrats and all that junk. That guy's not an American, man. Joe Biden needs to be out of here. They need to, what is it called? Exile him. He needs to be him and you guys, man. You guys that don't like Trump, I'm sure Trump has done bad things too, but Trump has not directly hurt me in any way, shape, or form. You know, as Biden, you know how? My gas prices are up. Biden has affected me in a negative way. My gas prices are up. Groceries are up. Material things are up. All prices are up. That guy hadn't done anything for us. It gets me mad. Should we stand up? You know what? I'm waiting for my mom's car. I have not had a car for 4 to 5 months already because I couldn't find a part for it. It's a rare car. Once I get that car, I'm gonna go protest, and I'll be protesting by myself because I don't know anybody. But I will. I have done it once before, and I'll do it again. It's impeach Biden. I don't think. I don't want him as president. I don't think God and Jesus would want him as president. That's just my opinion. I'm just saying. And as you can tell, I'm telling you guys the truth. I have no cards, nothing. I'm telling you exactly what I think. And I already said if I'm in the wrong, let God and Jesus put me on the right path. But this is the path I'm on right now till God or Jesus shows me otherwise. And you know how they show me? It's either they allow me or they don't. What I'm talking about, let's say I'm going to go protest, right? I'm going to go protest. I'm going to go impeach Biden. I'm going to impeach Biden, let everybody know the way I feel. And then it rains. God and Jesus didn't allow me to protest that day. Let's say I'm going to go protest the whole week, whatever, and say a car hits me. Well, that's God and Jesus talking. It ain't that hard, people. But the thing is, I have common sense. And a lot of people don't have common sense. I think it's easy. But the people that don't have common sense can't do the things I do. Just like what I can't do what they do. There's a lot of people I know that have no common sense. They have technical skills. They have good jobs and everything. I can't even have a job. I have a lot of common sense. I'm smart in that way. But I'm dumb when it comes to doing jobs. I can't do it. I can't stand people. The only job I lasted a long time was doing security. You think that's very smart? Kind of liked it. A lot of security jobs I had, nobody bothered me. I made my money, and no. I even worked graveyard shifts. Nobody bothered me. I liked it because those people are so dumb. And you know what? I wanted to say this while I was here, and I want to say I do not like the world. I do not want to be here. But the thing is, don't get mad, YouTube. Let me finish. I don't want to be here, but God and Jesus have me here for a reason. And the reason I don't want to be here is I don't like the world. It's horrible. People go hungry. People are starving, racism, and all this junk. Everybody bittering. And everything. I'd rather be in an island to my own. And I couldn't even go to an island if I could. That's how sick I am. As I did my family, they don't love me. They may say they love me. Part of them may love me, but the way they treat me, I don't show. I don't feel any love at all. And I will never forgive them for ruining my future. And I have like a sister that's helping me. I have a sister that's not talking to me. I have another sister that treats me bad. The other one yells and is insane, crazy. I'd be very happy if God came and take me and I go in heaven and be by myself and be with fresh souls and angels and people with spirits that treat me good, treat me better than this crap. Man, I could tell you stories. You ever go on my live streams, ask me for my stories of family stories. It ain't that bad, folks, but it is bad because all of it. I mean, I was already born sensitive when I came into this world. Sensitive, I was already a ticking time bomb, and then the way they treat me makes it even worse. And I'm surprised I'm still alive. I have so many health issues too. In dealing with people, I'm surprised I'm alive. The only thing I can say about it is all the crap they give me and all that. At least the day that comes when God takes me, I could be like, I put up with them and I survived. I didn't take my own life. I didn't go jump off a cliff. I put up with them. But I'll ask this God and I'll ask him this one time, and I'll probably go to hell for saying I never want to see these people again. Never. God, you are my real father. My biological father. He gave up. He spanked me when I was small and stuff like that. And then when it came to me, spanking is discipline, and I needed that discipline to complete my goal and to play in high school football like I wanted. And where was it when I needed him? I asked him, go help me, go talk to the coach. He didn't want to. The coaches humiliated me. If he had went to me, the coaches would have never humiliated me. Saying like they were not gonna take their time for me to ask if it's good enough to be bothering them. Screw them. I would like to say screw my father too, but I mean I really want to say it, but I'm trying to respect this channel that I give to my respect to my Lord and Savior. But folks, you know what? If you don't agree with me, I think I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path till God and Jesus take me off the rails and say, no, Alberto, that's not the right path. And I ain't perfect by no means. I'm not perfect. But I will allow, and I don't have a choice, and it's good that I allow Jesus and God to use me as a tool for me to do Jesus' work and do God's work. It does not have to do with it, but I want to show you something, share something with you guys. I just saw something that freaking made me cry. A story on YouTube made me cry. This guy was talking about this girl. She used to be an adult film star. Her name was Kat. I don't know what. Go look it up. Just put Kat. And if you really want to know, I wrote it down somewhere and I'll let you know. But she was an adult. This girl Kat was an adult film star. This guy even said she was filthy and all that. The things she would say. But she said, you know what? They have video of her that she's being baptized, water, the whole deal. They baptized her, and she said she loved Jesus Christ. She turned her life around. Her life was filth, and she came out, and she said she loved Jesus Christ. I'm even crying now. One reason I cry is like even before today, like I'm bored and nothing to do. I hate this life and all this stuff, and then I'm waiting for God to and Jesus to respond to me. So you got me crying. You got me crying. You should get to see it. And I've cried other times. Because everything looks so boring and bland sometimes. Blah, and sometimes I get on here and nobody's watching my stuff. Nobody sees my live streams. I'm not blaming you guys. What it is what it is. If you're busy, that's all good. And I feel lonely and stuff. And I just think of my miserable family. I just ugh. And I get a story like this made me cry. I feel Jesus. If I'm crying of tears of joy, I give it all to Jesus Christ. If I say smart things in here, I give everything to Jesus Christ. That girl, she's an adult film star, so she's pretty. At least she's pretty. But now we see she's pretty inside. She's gonna be saved by Jesus. She said all these things that murderers, and I wish she could see me here crying. I wish I could give her a hug. Hopefully, my wife don't mind. Not to hug her because she's an adult film star, but to hug her because she's felt Jesus Christ and she felt Jesus Christ and she's gonna be saved. I can't wait till I want to be with Jesus. I want to be God, and I can't wait because it's everlasting happiness. I got tears running down my eyes right now. And the sad thing is, I bet you not many of you are watching this. I don't care, man. I'm gonna cry. I don't care. Everything's already been taken away from me. My future was taken away from me. When I found out I couldn't play high school football, I did everything half. I don't mean to say a bad word, but I have to say it. I did it. This is the only way I explain it. I did everything half-ass. I went to the university. I really didn't care because my dream was dead. And that's just the way my life turned out. And people could criticize me all they want. What it is what it is. And I've already said it, and I'll say it again. The proof is in the pudding. I could not do anything else. And if I had played high school football, what are y'all probably thinking? Are y'all thinking, oh, you could go to university, get a degree? I really don't care about that stuff, man. I don't care about being a doctor or lawyer and all that crap. I wanted to play high school football. And I was able to do it. I was good. I wanted to do it because I knew I was good. I had an animal in me. I was just mean. And I probably got a lot of that meanness because of the way my family treated me back then. They treat you because you don't know what they treat me like? Besides garbage? It's because I was the youngest. That's why I treat me like garbage, and they were jealous. To me, playing sports, no offense to anybody, but to me, playing sports is very adventurous. Baseball, you make a really good catch. Football, my favorite. I run with the ball, run like a ram, and I was really mad, and I would destroy stuff. I mean destroy stuff, but that's the way I felt. Like I was gonna destroy the kids came out of me. I didn't kill, but I didn't. I was such an animal. I didn't care if I disabled a kid playing football. If I hit him that hard, good thing I was not that strong, because I probably would have. Because I ran with a lot of anger. I was legit. One time I was running with a ball, guy came attacking me. I got him from the face mask and I threw him on the floor. If I had it my way, I would have I would have got the football and throw it at him while he's on the floor. I had an aggression. And I don't know, are you going to criticize me because I'm still a Christian? That's just the way it is. That's the way God made me. That's the talent He gave me. That's where I belong to football, and I would die for the sport. If I got injured, which I wouldn't have liked, or if I died playing football, I would have been fine with it, because that's what I loved. I would die for it. That's why I'm not calling myself a Spartan by any way, means, shape, or form. But the Spartans, I believe in the way they think. They die for their cause. They put 100%. They are not sissy Marys. They ain't no Democrats, man. Democrats are not sissies. And if you're a Democrat and you're tough, let me know, man. But right now I see most of the Democrats as sissies. They just want to destroy our country and put people down, and they're the ones that are hateful. I see more Democrats talking hateful more with that mouth. Look at that James chick that's trying to put Trump in jail. I'm going to go after you, Trump. I'm going to go after you. Lawyers are not supposed to behave like that. They're just going to say, I'm going to bring justice. People know way of bringing justice. They're here to just fill their pockets and be corrupted and try to take the righteous down. I ain't saying Trump is very that righteous, but if anybody, I'm betting on him to save the country. He allegedly did something to some woman. Well, I don't know. I wasn't there, and if he was, I don't know. These are hard choices, man. What if he did do something to a woman, whatever, and I don't want to say whatever, but he did something to a woman, and then becomes president? Is not righteous. The thing is, well, here in in the border, Biden's letting all these people come over, and they need the coyotes to help them. You think the coyotes are gonna be there with their little coloring books and all that, playing with them while they come to the border? No, there's already reports. They have they have raped immigrants. They have robbed them. That's on Biden's watch, because Biden tells them to come over here, right? If you disagree, and think Biden's not bringing them, let me know. But I do believe Biden's coming over here. I really think with politics or whatever, God and Jesus, he's unifying the country. And right now, I think it's too late to be the country united. The country united. The country's not going to be united right now. We've already tried for like 2 or 3 years. It's not united. It's really sad because they say the Democrats are the ones on Biden are bringing the legal aliens over here, and then I'm even getting some reports that some Republicans are in it too. It's all about money. It's all about the factories that over here or the workplaces giving cheaper the cost of cheaper labor. The illegal immigrants will pay. They will pay illegal immigrants cheaper so they can make more money, and let U.S. citizens go of their jobs and give them to illegal immigrants. And in a way, I think it's our fault too, because we want higher wages. We don't higher wages. We want to get paid more, but you don't realize that all the prices go up too. So it's the same thing. To me, it's smarter to have the prices where they're at. Just at least have it livable. Have them where they're at. To me, and just give promotions to people that deserve it. Because and even at McDonald's, like, what they want to give employees in McDonald's in California, like, pay them like $20 an hour. That's ridiculous, even for California. Stupid. It's dumb. Those jobs like McDonald's are not meant for you to be Bill Gates or Elon Musk with all that money. It's the first time I say Elon Musk. Those jobs are for you, like, okay, you want to date or you're in high school, you want to make a couple of bucks. That's what it's for. It's not for you to be rich. The best way, in my opinion, for the country is you need to bring minimum wage, at an honest level. Keep it there. Do not move it for a long time. Because that's the way that, in my opinion, I'm no business expert, but I would think it's better to stop inflation. We keep printing money and giving money, all that's not good. It's not good for the country in the long run. It's not. To me, having a minimum wage at a fair price or fair wage, that's what's going to bring the value of the dollar back. What a dollar actually means something. A dollar doesn't mean that much right now. I'm wiping the tears from that cat story. I mean, it was beautiful. You gotta see it. It's really nice. Hopefully it inspired you like it inspired me. I'm not gonna guarantee you're gonna cry, but it made me cry. I needed a good cry. I can't cry all that much. So that's that. I'm gonna ask you guys. Some of you, I haven't even met a Democrat. Like online, not even once, and I've been online and playing PlayStation 4, and I've never. Everybody has talked bad about Biden. I've never heard anybody talk good about Biden on like PS4 or the internet. Oh, except for the channels and stuff. But I'm talking about interaction, like I'm actually talking to you. Everybody's pro Trump. If you're a Biden person, you want to tell me something, go and tell me, tell me. I'll respect your opinion. I'm not going to agree with you, especially if you're a hardcore liberal Democrat. I'm a conservative. Trump supporter, and I don't even care if they call it a cult. Well, I do. I only care about a cult because I don't want to think God thinks I'm worshiping Trump. No, okay. Let's just clarify it. Trump, he is my leader. He is my man. Uh, Jesus comes first. God, Holy Trinity. To me, I believe in Holy Trinity. Like if you asked you guys, if y'all don't believe in the Holy Trinity, let me know. But to me, Jesus, like every time I see Jesus, it's in the same as God and the Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity, which I love so much. That is the reason I'm here. That's why I'm still here. That's the only reason I'm here in this crappy world. Now I will tell you this: one way to make this world better for me is to make friends off here. I want to be friends with you. I have all the time in the world, man. I'm not. I don't get the most. I don't have 1,000. I don't have like 1,000,000 views and all that stuff. I don't go shake my butt for the camera for nobody, just like everybody else does. All the females. I haven't seen. I tell you the truth, I haven't seen that many guys flexing their muscles for women for freaking getting likes and subscribers. There's a lot of women sitting, shaking their butt and all this stuff, and trying to be nude and all that stuff. I wish YouTube would get rid of some of that stuff, but I don't want to be a hypocrite. YouTube could get rid of me because maybe some of my comments when I get off the board, and I still don't understand too much of the YouTube policy. Maybe I should read it again. But think about, get prepared in case it hits the fan, man. Because illegal immigration, there might be an illegal come in your door and come. They might make you come live with you, and come take your stuff. That's why you need to vote. Right now, you need to stand up. You can. I don't know. I suggest protesting, and I might get kicked out of here hopefully for saying that. But I'm gonna do a little protest in my town. Nobody else is gonna protest with me. Nobody wants to do anything with me and my family. I like to mention that my niece, younger than me, she's probably in her middle 20s maybe. I had a birthday, and nobody. It was the worst birthday ever. It was the first time. Yeah, boo-hoo, I know. It was the first time my mom didn't spend my birthday with me. She don't get along with my wife, and that's why I don't want to be here, man. I don't want to see either one of them. Well, my wife, she's my wife, and my mom's worse. I just pictured, I wanted just my wife, and my mom to blow out my birthday cake, and they didn't do it. My wife did, not my mom. No, actually, I didn't have a cake. My mom was supposed to she bring me a cake. Poor me, poor Alberto, boo. That's why I hate this thinking life, man. And you may think, oh, Alberto. No, I was not used to it. Every year they threw me a party and did the cake with me at least. My mom, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I could say this, and I don't think anybody would tell my mom, even if they saw this. It's just people I don't want to see in heaven. Leave me alone. You don't want to treat me right. Leave me alone. Stay away from me. I want when I go to heaven with Jesus and God and Holy Spirit, the angels. I want you. I want you spirits to be with me, and I'll probably make a video about it. Um, I'm already into 34 minutes. I'm just telling you guys, when it hits the fan, get ready. Think about protesting a little bit. Even like me, man, I'm gonna be by myself. Once I get my mom's car, I'll be by myself. And my mom's gonna be like, "Oh, why is he doing that?" I'm like, "Yeah, cause you." I'm not slandered, man. I don't care. I'm upset. I'm like, cause you don't. My mom, you don't. I would tell my mom, you don't have a life. You don't have a life. You don't have a spine. She's actually a tough woman, but not when it comes to this. The problem is she don't live life. She's in her 90s and she still thinks it's like 1935 and 1940, and she still wishes at that time. Like, just watch all these ranch movies. I do it for her, but I don't like that crap. I'm not that old, man. I'm in my 40s. It's worse. I could be 60 or 70. And this gets me mad, and I want to. It's actually kind of good because it unites me and my fellow. First, my fellow Christians, and then my fellow Republicans. If you're a Democrat, well, get ready for them to take your stuff. If you don't, you keep allowing this for illegal aliens to come across open borders in Arizona, New Mexico, and California. Here in Texas, we're doing all right. We're building the fence and all that to keep them out, keep illegal aliens out or illegal immigrants out. We've already let enough in already. And they just allow them just come do bad stuff and they come and disrespect us and bring their flags and all that stuff. I'm sorry, I don't. God forgive me. I don't support that. I don't think God would if He was in my shoes. I don't think He supports it either. I think He understands where I'm at. He knows Jesus is in my heart. And like I say, if I'm doing the wrong thing by supporting this, then may God guide me and put me in the right direction. Even if it means being a Democrat. Ugh. He has me live. Jesus and God, they have me living this miserable life. My life miserable. I'm not saying your life has to be miserable. If you're happy, you're fine, you're good, man. I'm just telling you from my point of view, the things I've seen and the way I've been treated. It's a miserable life for me. I think a lot of people in my shoes, they would understand. They would understand. Nobody walked in my shoes. Alright guys, I'm about to end this video that probably nobody's watching. I love you guys. Take good care of yourselves. Plan for the future, because it may hit the fan and we may have to defend ourselves. And we may have to protest and stuff like that. And that's if we want a future, because if Trump doesn't win the presidency, we're in a lot of trouble. And for people to say, "Oh, Trump didn't start wars," and that, well, what stores did he have? What wars did he have during his presidency? He just had Afghanistan. That was just inherited. That war was already there, and he made a plan for us to get out of there. Joe Biden is already the Israel war. Israel with Pakistan, that's one, and the one with Ukraine and Russia, the big one, that's two. And then Haiti's going crazy. He ain't doing nothing about that either. They're eating people over there. There's reported cannibalism over there. Hope you two don't get me mad. Those are facts. All right, man. I'm about to get out of here. If you guys, Christians, I had to speak my mind, and if you guys decide to leave me, I don't have that many people in me. If you guys decide not to be with me, roll me and unsubscribe, understand. I want to hear from you guys that have my back, because I do need the moral support. I am scared about this illegal immigration stuff in this Biden administration, where they're not taking care of us, where they're putting illegal aliens first and American citizens last. They're putting us last, folks. They're putting us last, and I'm not going to put up with it, and I'm going to go protest when I can, and I hope I'm going to protest by myself. I don't have anybody, I don't have friends, nothing. And if you decide to protest, I don't blame you, but get ready, because it's about to hit the fan. I love you guys, and I will see you next time in the next show. Love you. Bye.